There's a whisper in the wires, drifting through the broadband blue, from a username like Wally Wallace with a profile picture of a shoe. She don't know my life or story, doesn't care what's real or true. She just fires off another rumor like a flare into the night. Says I'm a runaway father, says I never paid a penny, though my receipts could build a tower stretching halfway up to time. Facts don't matter on the net, no evidence will do, cause if a troll said it, it must be true. Oh, if a troll said it, it must be true. Doesn't matter what the truth is, doesn't matter what I do. Anonymous prophets of the neon blue. If a troll said it, it must be true. Then there's Digital Danny, claiming things about my past. Says I never wore the uniform, though the proof is built to last. But why trust documents or records when you've got some random guy who never leaves his mother's basement but calls everything a lie? They scream stalker in the comment sections. Never met me, never will. It's a label thrown like daggers just to see who they can kill. And my partner, sweet and loyal, gets called names out of the blue. But hey, if a troll said it, it must be true. It must be true. Doesn't matter what the truth is, doesn't matter what I do. Anonymous judges with nothing to lose. If a troll said it, it must be true. They'll brand a mother bad, they'll claim a man's a crook. They'll rewrite an entire lifetime with one comment and a look. They'll twist an accusation into a verdict overnight. Slander dressed as gossip, gossip dressed as truth. And when someone stumbles, when someone's name is in the news, they'll shout guilty till forever, though there's nothing they can prove. In a world of masks and avatars, truth doesn't stand a chance. Just lies that spread like wildfire in a low-lit comment dance. They'll call my girl an ugly mare, a munter just a state, as if cruelty from strangers has some power to dictate. But beauty isn't born from bitterness or screens in darkened rooms. It's born from hearts that weather storms and still find ways to bloom. And me, I've heard 1,000 stories that would make the devil grin, about things I've never heard of, places I've never been. But the chorus of the chaos always sounds the same and true. If a troll typed it, well, it must be true. Yeah, if a troll said it, it must be true. Doesn't matter what's reality, they'll relight it all for you. Truth gets buried, lies shine through. If a troll said it, it must be true. So let the cowards keep on typing, let the liars spin their yarns. I'll be living life in daylight while they hide behind their charms. Cause I know who I am, and the people who love me do too. And that matters more than anything a troll could claim is true.
Subscribe to MattTaylorTV.
You paint your protest in poison and spite, a digital crusader spoiling for a fight. You've got a lot to say about the art and the man, drawn your line in the sand of a YouTube land. You diagnose my life from a 30-second clip with a bitter old tongue and a cruel sharp lip. You talk about my body, you talk about my days. You're shouting your sermon into a silent haze. But the remote control, it ain't in your head, it's right in your hand, a simple truth instead. So if you don't like it, then switch off. If it burns your eyes, then look away. Don't waste your time telling me I'm lost when you're the one who chose to stay. Don't watch, just look away. call it a stain, a performance of anger, a self-inflicted pain. You think you're a warrior, a guardian of taste, but you're just a ghost in a machine, bitter and chaste. You want a reaction, you want me to break, you want me to answer every single mistake you built in your mind from your high lonely seat. But your opinion's a whisper, lost in the beat, and the remote control, it ain't in your head, it's right in your hand. That simple truth I say. So if you don't like it, then switch off. If it burns your eyes, then look away. Don't waste your time telling me I'm lost when you're the one who chose to stay. Don't watch, just look away. The world is wide, the channel guide is long. Find a show that sings a kind of song, 'cause this one's written in my blood and bone, and I won't be changing its rhythm or its tone. Not for you. If you don't like it, then switch off. If it burns your eyes, then look away. Don't waste your time telling me I'm lost when you're the one who chose to stay. Don't watch, just look away. Yeah. Switch off, look away. Find yourself a brighter day. Switch off, just look away.
Subscribe to MattTaylorTV.
You're always on your phone, Matt, with that telltale grin, spinning dirty stories about the trouble you're in. Every other word's a lie, a nudge, a cheap thrill, like your life's one long party and it always will. But I see through the noise, I'm reading between the lines. There's a different story told by all of those signs. Matt Taylor is all sex, sex and sex. I bet his girlfriend is some right ugly man. Yeah, until I see a photo of her, then she's a munter. She's a munter. You claim you found a woman, but you keep her in the dark. Won't show a single snapshot, not a single spark. And a woman of her age, let's be brutally kind, she's probably past it, she's been left behind. So you hide her away, it's your dirty little secret. Your loudmouth bragging just can't conceal it. Matt Taylor is all sex, sex and sex. I bet his girlfriend is some right ugly man. Yeah, until I see a photo of her, then she's a munter. She's a munter. So go on, prove me wrong, I'm waiting for the proof. One happy picture would be bulletproof, but you won't, 'cause you can't, and we all know the score. The man who's really getting it don't have to keep score. Sex, sex, ugly mind. Where's the photo, Matt? We're waiting. Until then, she's a munter.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV.
Welcome to another empty TV repeat. All pretty mundane, useless shit. To be fair, I really wouldn't bother watching. To be fair, alone. Oh, friends, why can't you just leave people alone? Am I taking now? Why are you showing these old videos? Why not? Lovers, but suddenly silence lovers. Talking says to me on a pre-point low. It's a trip down memory lane. Leave me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? A trip only you wanna go on. Yes, again. Are you trying to drive peace back the point again? What was said, am I? You are. No, I'm not. You are. You are.
I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to
Please.
be a product of
Stop
me.
it now.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV. It's wacky, zany, and always crazy.
You spend your evenings in the glow with a keyboard for a friend. You ought to know that my private life is not your public right.
You're digging in the dark, afraid of the light. You call her a mare, you call her a munter, but your ugly words just highlight the hunter. Hunting for a reaction, fishing for pain. The only thing you caught is a mouthful of disdain. Keep my sex life out of your mind. It's none of your business, you're being unkind. And if you call my girlfriend ugly once more, I'll kick down the troll hole and settle the score. Polish means nothing, you're a name on the screen. But it seems that your whole world is orbiting me. You drag my kids into your pathetic lie. That's the lowest a so-called person can fly. From behind your curtain, you throw your weak stones while you're sitting there, bitter and alone. You don't have a sex life, that much is clear. That's why you're obsessed with what happens right here. Projecting your emptiness, vacant and cold. A story as pathetic as it is old. Keep my sex life out of your mind. It's none of your business, you're being unkind. And if you call my girlfriend ugly once more, I'll kick down the troll hole and settle the score. Wallies means nothing, you're a name on the screen. But it seems that your whole world is orbiting me. Who is this bitch? A shadow, a sigh, a ghost in the machine who's too scared to die. You pour your poison, you think it makes you tough, but you're just a punchline screaming, I'm not enough! Keep my sex life out of your mind. The only thing ugly is your fucking mind. You call her a munter, just one more time, I'll be just as horrible, cross every line. Wally's is nothing, but I'm your damn king. Now shut your mouth, you don't know a thing. Orbit me, orbit me. You pathetic little tragedy. Yeah!
I love getting my fat out for MattTaylorTV.
Yeah. Matt. You're lucky anyone tunes in. Lenny says AI slop on repeat. Yeah, Lenny loves to complain. Last night I was bang out of order. Apparently sounded drunk, sounded wild, sounded too damn free. Lenny says I was hostile, a bit unhinged, projecting my demons through a digital binge. But I just laugh, sip tea, lean back in my chair, cause I make more noise than they ever dare. Oh, I'm your ass-up superstar, broadcasting truth from a neon bar. You call me crazy, I call it art. Throw shade, but I steal your heart. Yeah, I'm your ass-up superstar, screaming raw, unfiltered, bizarre. Project all you like, son, I see right through. You wish you had half the fun I do. Lenny says, Matt, you were mean. You were out of line, but your outrage fuels my next punchline. Maybe I'm tipsy on truth or just tired of lies. Either way, my madness electrifies. They want to cage the clown, censor the show, but this circus thrives on the undertow. Keep throwing stones, keep naming my sins. It's just free promo, my legend begins. Oh, I'm your hip-hop superstar, broadcasting truth from a neon bar. You call me crazy, I call it art. You throw shade, but I steal your heart. Yeah, I'm your hip-hop superstar, streaming raw, unfiltered, bizarre. Project all you like, son, I see right through. You wish you had half the fun I do. You think I'm drunk on chaos? Maybe you're right, but at least I'm living, not hiding behind spite. You're tuned in every night, every post. So who's the real fan here? Me or you? Ghost! H-Love superstar, love me or hate me, I raise the bar. You can call me names, you can call me mad, but admit it, I'm the best damn show you've ever had. Matt, you're lucky anyone tunes in. Yeah, lucky's got nothing to do with it. They tune in because I dare to sin.
Subscribe to Taylor TV. It's super entertainment.
Scrolling through the silence, just another empty night. No chaos in the comments, no Matt Taylor going live. The algorithm's sleeping, the trolls have gone to bed, and someone types a message with a longing in their head. Matt, the internet is boring without your lies. Yeah, I see you in the chat trying to bring me back to life. Come back, Matt, that's what they say. Like I'm the spark that lights their every day. But I can't help smirking as I read their line, thinking I bet you say that to all the YouTubers online. Yeah, come back, Matt, you want the show, you want the myths, the mayhem, and the UFOs. But I tease you back with a cheeky little rumor, and I bet you say that to all the YouTubers. You miss the Brighton drama and the stories that unfold, the legends, the conspiracies, the madness that I've told. You miss the chat exploding when I drop a truth or two, and the seagulls in the background screaming, Matt, we follow you! But you send another message just to make sure I've heard. Matt, without your lives the whole internet's a blur. Come back, Matt, that's what they say. Like I'm the king returning from a holiday. But I laugh out loud as I read that line, thinking I bet you say that to all the YouTubers online. Yeah, come back, Matt, you want your fix of my chaos, comedy, and politics. But I tease you back cause I know your humor. I bet you say that to all the YouTubers. Maybe I'll go live tonight. Maybe I'll hit that start stream light. Maybe I'll break the internet in half. All it takes is one Matt Taylor laugh. Come back, Matt, I hear you call, like a rock star stepping back into the hall. And maybe I will, but just to keep the rumor that you don't say that to all the YouTubers. No, you saved that line for me. You're Brighton, king of live stream energy. So here I am, are you ready for the future? Matt Taylor's back, tell the other YouTubers.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV Extra for more X-rated fun.
I am I, the great and powerful. Who are you to question me? You know me. Yeah, of course you do. Fame echoes through my legacy. I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Hear the crown in every claim. Let the world be warned before me. Dolomite is my name, and messing up your villains is my game. I am Dracula, step inside. I bid you welcome, friend. One great rock show can change the world, and we're about to start again. To infinity and beyond. I rise, I roar, I stand. The blue pill fades, the red pill calls. Time to take command. This is madness, this is diabolic. Yet destiny responds. I am I, the great and powerful. To infinity and beyond. Mind your peace and kill us, Buster. Best remember who you face. As far back as I remember, wanted a gangster's kind of grace. Get in my belly, echoes wildly. Life's a game, you roll the dice. The stakes are sharp, the nights are long, but winning always has its price. Never dance your given purpose. Never question where you stand. Stay in Wonderland with me. I'll show you depths you never planned. To infinity and beyond. I rise, I roar, I stand. The blue pill fades, the red pill calls. Time to take command. This is madness, this is diabolic. Yet destiny responds. I am I, the great and powerful. To infinity and beyond. It wouldn't be mine without those meddling kids again. Just when the shadows gather, they come crashing round the bend. Captain, incoming message. Cracks across the ship so wide. No! I am your father. Thunder shakes the starry tide. To infinity and beyond. I rise, I roar, I stand. Step through the rabbit hole of truth into this wonderland. This is madness, this is diabolic, but still the future dawns. I am I, the great and powerful, and I carry on and on. To infinity and beyond.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV.
It was late at night, I was heading to bed. Then I read those words you two said. Violation of policy, we shut you down. I laughed to myself, no tears, no frown. Another YouTube channel bites the dust. Algorithms rule, and they say we must. But funny enough, I don't feel low. Just another door closed. Time to grow. We have reviewed your channel, found a violation in play. Because of this, we've removed your voice today. We know this news is upsetting, but it's our job, you see, to keep YouTube safe for all, not for me. I sat there smiling in the glow of my screen, thinking how strange this world has been. Automated systems and human reviews, they swing their hammer, no time to lose. What was YouTube doing for me, I said, as I poured a drink and went to bed. It's just an excuse for something new, something better, something true. When your channel is terminated, you're banned from the land. No creating, no possessing. Don't take a stand. We'd have bravely removed your dream tonight. Oh, but wait, they said we might have not been right. We have reviewed your appeal and taken another look. Seems your channel's clean. Sorry for the hook. Sometimes we make mistakes, but just trying to get it right. To make it up to you, we'll reignite the light. Your channel's back, it's shining clear. YouTube said thanks for your patience, dear. So here I am, alive again, with stories to tell and songs to pen. Another channel bit the dust at night, but I'm still standing, shining bright. Thanks, the YouTube took.
Subscribe to MattTaylorTV. It's for freaks like you and I.
To be fair, I never had a plan, no dream job, no master plan. Didn't care for fame or fancy things, just wanted to see what life would bring. All I wanted was love that's true, a pen, some words, a dream or two, and maybe one day touch the stars, ride a rocket past the moon and Mars. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, my friend. Got the love, got the stories, got a life I live again. Still reaching for the stars, though they're so far ahead. But hey, at 54, 2 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I've kissed the sun on Brighton shore, felt heartbreak but came back for more. Wrote down my truth in midnight lines, each word a spark from another time. But I never needed much applause, just laughter, passion, a righteous cause. If space won't take me, that's okay. My heart's already light years away. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, my friend. Got the love, got the stories, got a life I'd live again. Still reaching for the stars, though they're so far ahead. But hey, at 54, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Maybe one day I'll drift away past the clouds where comets play, with a notebook full of dreams in hand. I'll find my home among the sand of time. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, my friend. Got the love, got the words, till the very end. Still chasing that last dream I never quite had. But I smile and say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, at 54, with love and lore, 2 out of 3 ain't bad anymore.
I love to get my tits out for MattTaylorTV.
He rides in from the shadows, no face, no name, no crown, typing words like daggers trying to cut me down. He says your content makes grim viewing. What a line, what a thrill, coming from a ghost who's never dared to show his will. But I see through your armor, I know what's true. You hide from the light while I do what I do. Grim viewing, spend the night in hiding, behind a mask, forever shining. No videos, no voice, no fight, just shadows preaching to the light. If truth looks grim, then I'll take that view, 'cause my content cuts where yours won't do. I'm out here raw and real, no edit, no disguise. My flaws and fears are streaming love before your eyes. You sit behind the curtain where cowards like to stay, judging kings from the dark while the world moves on its way. So keep your comments, keep your spite. I'm not losing sleep tonight. Grim viewing, spend the night in hiding from the truth. He keeps abiding. No courage to create, no heart to stand, just trembling fingers in a critic's hand. If you think it's grim, that's your cue. This mirror ain't flattering you. I'd rather be hated for showing my scars than worship for living behind closed bars. You call it grim 'cause it's real, not fake. That's the price of truth you'll never take. Grim viewing, set the night in hiding, still in the dark, still deriding. While MattTaylorTV rolls on through, broadcasting bold, breaking through. If honesty hurts and reality stings, then grim viewing's fit for kings. So here's to the faceless and famous.
them it's real.
Your content makes grim viewing.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV, disturbing comedy at its very best.
Remembering those good old days when everyone had something to say. Those heady nights of laughter and light, where truth and madness danced all night, with credibility at full max, and my mojo filled to the rim. I poured my heart into every word and lived each moment on a whim. But fame's a fickle flame, it fades and burns away, leaving echoes in the corners of yesterday. Now I'm chasing ghosts in the glow of my story, searching through the ruins of faded glory. The events of November 22 took their toll, but I'm still holding on, rebuilding my soul. Yeah, I'm wishing to recapture past glories. Back when the crowd would cheer my name and every upload fed the flame, I thought the moment would never end, that time itself would just suspend. But silence crept in like the tide and washed away what I'd built with pride. Now I'm staring down this empty page, trying to turn the pain to rage. Still I hear that call deep within my chest. The dreamer in me won't lay to rest. Now I'm chasing ghosts in the glow of my story, searching through the ruins of faded glory. The events of November 22 took their toll, but I'm still holding on, rebuilding my soul. Yeah, I'm wishing to recapture past glory. Maybe it's gone, or maybe it's sleeping, buried beneath what I've been keeping. Every scar's a story told, every fall makes the heart more bold. So I'm chasing light in the dark of my story, rewriting pain into something holy. The past may be gone, but I'm still alive. You're capturing glories that never die. Remembering those good old days, but knowing the best ones aren't far away.
On long missions into space, Matt Taylor TV is all I watch.
Hiding in the shadows, borrowing a name, staring out the room, was playing the blame game. No face, no proof, just a whisper in the wind. But you want me to fall, to confess to some sin. But if I ever got it wrong, I'd say so, hide a tone. Yet until you bring the truth, I'm standing on my own. There is a collective understanding that you did falsely accuse a lot of people because you did. That's what they say. say that's what they're chanting, but saying it loud doesn't make it what it is. You call it common knowledge, but you never show the crime. You build a paper castle, but I won't serve your time. Belief isn't a weapon if it's honest and it's true, and I'll apologize the moment I see proof from you. But until the day you face me with evidence in hand, I'll keep on standing tall, you'll never see me bend. There is a collective understanding that you did falsely accuse a lot of people because you did. That's what they say, that's what they're chanting, but saying it loud doesn't make it what it is. If I ever got it wrong, I'd say so. I atone. Yet until you bring the truth, I'm standing on my own. There's a collective understanding that you did falsely accuse a lot of people because you did. That's what they say, that's what they're chanting, but saying it loud doesn't make it what it is. You call it common knowledge, but you never show the crime. You build a paper castle, but I would serve your choice you did. That's what they say, that's what they're chanting, but saying it loud doesn't make it what it is. Common knowledge, but you never show the crime that you did falsely accuse a lot of people because you did. That's what they say, that's what they're chanting, but saying it loud doesn't make you what it is. What it is, what it is, what it is. You call it common knowledge, but you never show the crime. You never show the crime. You build a paper castle, but I won't serve your time. Belief isn't a weapon if it's honest and it's true, and I'll apologize and won't get what it is. What it is. I've learned the crowd can be a dangerous tide. Don't pretend. Truth gets drowned when the loudest voices lie. But I'll keep asking questions, I'll keep shining light, 'cause echo chambers never make the wrongs turn right. I've learned the crowd can be a dangerous tide. Don't pretend. Truth gets drowned when the loudest voices lie. But I'll keep asking questions, I'll keep shining light, 'cause echo chambers never make the wrongs turn right. 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 I've learned the crowd can be a dangerous tide. Truth gets drowned when the loudest voices lie. But I'll keep asking questions, I'll keep shining light, 'cause echo chambers never make the wrongs turn right. 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 So bring me your evidence, don't hide, don't pretend. Till the facts arrive, I'm not bowing to the trend.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV.
You wear your halo like a crown of lies, smiling sweet while poison hides. Preach your mercy, play the saint, but your goodness drips with restraint. Every word rehearsed and clean, but your eyes betray the sin unseen. You love the sound of your own grace while tearing hearts apart in space. You lift yourself on others' pain, a Holy Ghost in a hurricane. Take off your mask of sanctimony, your halos crack, the truth set free. You bless yourself in vanity, but your face just cruelty in disguise. Yeah, the mask of sanctimony, it's slipping down before our eyes. You call it justice, I call it spite. You burn the truth to feel you're right. Your kindness has a bitter cost. Every smile, another soul you've lost. You play the savior, play it well, but your heaven looks a lot like hell. Your sermons drip with gasoline, and you light them
it's not love, it's a masquerade, and every sinner's just a stage. Take off your mask of sanctimony, your halo's cracked, the truth set free. You bless yourself in vanity, but your fate's just cruelty in disguise. Yeah, the mask of sanctimony, it's slipping down before our eyes. Truth is quiet, truth is kind. It doesn't stab from behind. You can't kill what you can't control. Your holy war just scars your soul. So take off your mask of sanctimony. We see the devil in your eyes. You built your throne on blasphemy. Now watch your empire turn to lies. Yeah, the mask of sanctimony falls like ash across the sky. Your halo fades, your truth denied. The mask of sanctimony, buried with your pride.
I am Dracula. I bid you welcome.
The world was wrapped in a blanket of white. The sun went to bed and slept through the night. The halls were all silent, the battles were done, and a new little king waited under the sun. Old Bishop Dyfric came through the cold air to be with the king and the queen in their care. He spoke by the fire, his voice low and deep, while all of the kingdom is happily asleep. Oh, a cloud gathers far away, a shadow on the land. We'll need a brave protector with a strong and steady hand. So if your son is born, my king, let hope be evermore, and give him the name of a hero from the days of yore. Then morning broke golden on Christmas Day. The snowflakes they danced and the clouds rolled away. A cry from the chamber so joyful and clear. The king and the bishop, they leaned in to hear. A son, you have a son, the happy servant cried, with a head of dark hair and his eyes open wide. He held the king's finger in a tiny, mighty fist, a sign of the great strength in the winter's mist. Oh, the cloud gathers far away, a shadow on the land. But here is a new protector with a strong and steady hand. For now your son is born, my king, let hope be more, and we'll give him the name of a hero from the days of yore. So down to the chapel, a line of torchlight, they walked through the stillness of the winter night. The snow gleamed like diamonds, the stars shone above, filled with the wonder of promise and love. The water was blessed, the old words were said, as the future king gently bowed his head. Your name will be Arthur, the bishop did say. Be brave as a bear and keep darkness at bay. You're born on this day when the world starts anew, a Christmas Day prince for the loyal and true. They carried him home to his mother's warm arms, safe from the world and all of its harms. And the people all knew from the valley to the hill that a legend was born and the land stands still. Oh, Arthur, little Arthur, sleep tight through the night. Oh, Arthur, little Arthur, grow up brave and bright.
Subscribe to Matt Taylor TV, and I'll make all your wishes come true.
Watching Matt Taylor TV always gets me in the mood to play with my wand. I love getting naked while I watch Matt Taylor TV.